Hello, it is Topical Tuesday, December 11th, 2018. Steve Sipress here with a re-recording today. Had some issues, some bad internet connection in my own home when I recorded the first version of this video a few minutes ago. Went to watch the replay and saw that it was 21 seconds out of about a 4 or 5 minute video. So here we are again, and today's in the news topic to discuss on Topical Tuesday is the latest report of small business owner optimism, which came out on Monday, and it is down from the record high, I think the all-time record high it was at in the third quarter of this year. It dipped a tiny bit in the fourth quarter, but that's a dip nonetheless and a foreboding possibly of lower levels to come. And so the people that took the poll and people that read the poll and read into the poll come up with all kinds of reasons why small business owner optimism is fading a little bit. Among them, the fact that the economy might be slowing down, the China trade war is causing some problems, especially for business owners that do business or depend on goods going either to or from or both with China. The fact that as the topic today, the lesson I'm going to talk about today is as unemployment dips, of course, it gets tougher to find good people. And so also, it's still tough for small business owners to get financing. And even though all the regulations have been cut back, the most horrible piece of legislation of all time, Obamacare, is still in place. And now there's the liberal progressives. A lot of them won office, and the liberal wing of half of the government took back the House of Representatives, and that's, of course, not good for small business owners. So all kinds of things leading to the fact it was only a slight dip is great news. Small business owners are still booming, and things are still going great, but here's the lesson learned. So I read more than one article about this. Because unemployment has been dropping and is at record lows for months now and remains that way, and it's tougher and tougher to find good people. Instinctively, small business owners know, hey, what do I got to do? I got to add more value to compete in the marketplace for good talent. I got to attract that talent to me by offering more value, more benefits, better bonuses, more time off, more flexible hours, whatever it is. I got to try and compete by offering more value. It just hit me. It amazed me. Now, I spent the day today on the phone almost all day long doing strategy sessions with prospects, talking to some of my private clients. Now, my private clients get it, of course. They're my clients. But for the most part, prospects almost never get this. They don't get it at all. They do instinctively in the hiring process. If hiring is tough, they add more value. But when selling is tough, when advertising, when marketing is difficult, well, they don't think to add more value. For the most part, their knee-jerk reaction is to cut prices. Well, that's a humongous mistake, especially when business is tougher. You certainly don't want to cut your prices, which usually means you're cutting into your own margins, you're cutting your own profits. If selling and advertising and marketing is tougher, why would you want to also cut your own profits? Well, I guess, business owners would argue now, well, I don't want to, but I have to. Well, you have to because you're not my client. You're not paying attention to me or somebody else that knows what they're doing. And I'm not the only one, but get somebody on your side and on your team that knows what they're doing, because certainly when times are uncertain or times are tough, you need all the profit you can get. So do the same thing when you're looking to hire people. You want to sell, advertise, market better, you add more value. You'll hear me say it often. If you want to double your price, you triple your value. So you want to go to bed at night thinking, how can I add more value to my prospects and my customers, clients, patients, members, the entire marketplace that I serve and look to serve. And you want to wake up in the morning thinking, okay, today, how can I add more value to my audience? That's all you want to think about all the time as a small business owner, an entrepreneur. You're always looking to add more value. The more value you can add, the better you can compete. It's not about a lower price. That's just a race into obscurity. You cut your prices, then the guy across town in the same industry cuts his price, then you cut yours some more, and he or she cuts theirs, and you cut yours, and they cut theirs, and you both go out of business. So why? That's not what you want to do. You're not sending the right message. That's not what buyers want anyway. It's not what customers, clients, patients, members, buyers want. We buy value. We don't want the lowest price. Otherwise, everybody would shop for all their clothes at Goodwill, and everyone would drive a used Kia, and everyone would live in public housing or in a shack or in a tent on the street. Everyone would be homeless. Like, it's not what people buy. They don't buy on the lowest price. They buy on the best value. So always want to be thinking, just like you do when it's tough to hire people, you got to add more value. Well, when it's tougher to market, sell, and advertise, which for some small business owners, unfortunately, is always, you want to add more value. Simple as that. Add more value. And that'll do it for Topical Tuesday. Up. Jamie is here. Good seeing you. Jim's here. Bobby Balin is here. Blast from the past. Haven't seen Bobby in, it's got to be over 40 years. Hope you're doing great. Same with everybody here live, everybody watching on the replay. And I'll be back tomorrow on Wisdom Wednesday. I will share another business building tip. Thanks for being here today, and I hope you will join me tomorrow for Wisdom Wednesday. Over and out. Bye-bye.